Hi everyone, I'm Elisa, otherwise known as Elle, so please call me Elle, and welcome to my Zodiac wheel reading for July 2019. These readings, as you know, are for those of you that have subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing, and it's wonderful to have you a part of my channel, and I've really enjoyed reading your comments and seeing where my readings are relevant for you. And for those that are new to my channel, I hope you enjoy your monthly Zodiac wheel reading, and please do like and share and click that subscribe button. Where is it? Over there? Down there? I'm still getting used to the whole camera thing, but I'm getting there, and yeah, so click on that and you will be able to receive any updates, which I do regularly. And if you click the little bell beside the subscribe button, you won't miss any of the notifications. Okay, so these readings are of a general nature. They're not a individual's reading, they're for the collective, and use them as a guide to help you see what is there for you to work with through the months. As this month in particular, we have the eclipses. We have the solar eclipse in Cancer, and we have the lunar eclipse in Capricorn. So interesting balancing act there for a lot of us. We may have noticed balancing career and home, for example. And with this July's wheel, I will be showing you where those eclipses are highlighted for each sign, in what area of your life, or what house associated with each star sign. Now, these readings are for the sun signs, rising signs and moon signs. So take the time and have a look if you know what your rising sign and moon sign is, so that you get a bit of an all-round view of the month that's ahead for you. Now, I will be doing the confirmation reading at the end, where I pick a card to confirm the reading. So at the end of the Zodiac wheel reading, there will be the confirmation card reading, so do stay tuned for that as well. Now, July really is a transcendental month. It's a month where, with the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse, is the universe's way really of showing us where we need to make change, or where we need to take a bit more notice, and that area of our life will be more emphasized due to the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. So stay tuned also to discover that. Now, I would really like to just thank you all so much for being a part of my channel, and just let you know that the whole being on camera is a little bit new to me. I am getting used to it now that I've been doing it for a little while. But I've never really been a photogenic kind of person, but anyway. Yeah, so I have been having fun discovering how it all works with the YouTube and all of that side of it, the technology side of things. Not that I'm not technically a technology person. I am, because you know, I've been sort of using technology and computers since the 80s. So, but it's more the whole camera thing. But I'm getting used to it. And yeah, so I've taken this opportunity to say hello because you know, we've all got busy lives, but I'm one that practices what I preach, and I need to take some time out to do the things that are you know, filling me with joy. And being allowed to read for you all is definitely filling me with joy. So thank you very much for letting me read for you. So we shall get on with our readings now, and I wish you all a wonderful month ahead, and do let me know in the comments how you feel the solar and lunar eclipse have played out for you, and where you feel that your attentions have been drawn to. Okay? Thank you. Mwah. The gorgeous lion there. I do love the artwork on these cards. So I'd like to start the Leo July reading. And with that, I'm focusing and inviting Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me for this reading for Leo. I give thanks for any messages that come through in this reading for Leo, for the highest good and for the good of all concerned. Okay, Leo, what have we got? Ooh, that looks very nice. And you could do with some very nice as well, Leo. Now, firstly, I'd just like to let you know, Leo, the sun will be entering Leo on the 23rd of July. So happy birthday to any Leo viewers. Now, and Mars is also going into Leo on the 1st of July, and that will be trining Jupiter in Sagittarius. So there is some powerful energies at work for you this month. As well as Leo, there's the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse as well. And Mercury will be going retrograde in Leo on the 9th of July. So Leo, your life isn't going to be boring. So it also could be making life a little bit different to usual as well. So we'll see how that is explained through the cards here in your wheel. So firstly, Queen of Pentacles is the persona that is coming from you. So there's some real confidence in your security of what you're able to provide for yourself as well as others. And I'm not feeling this is arrogant confidence. I'm feeling that you're well deserving of this improvement in your sense of self, being able to provide for yourself. Because the first house is about our persona and about how we present to the world. Okay, so you may find that you're more focused on your creative expression. Now with so much energy being downloaded into the Leo energy, you could actually also find that there is that strong need in you to be noticed and acknowledged. And don't ignore any ego issues where you're feeling that that it may be from the past, but that feeling of being neglected or ignored. With that Mars energy conjuncting Mercury as well, you may find yourself a bit more prone to be defensive or have a bit of a short fuse. Okay, especially if you're feeling that your honour is at stake. So I do feel that is being shown here with the area of your self-value and your own values and how you how you see your measure of yourself. Okay, so there's something there that you're not completely satisfied with, and you want to change that up a bit. Is what they're showing me here with the Five of Pentacles. So don't be surprised if there's some things that maybe aren't the most pleasant news or revelations that get brought to light, because really my angels are telling me that well, the angels, sorry, and my guides, they're sort of saying they're sitting underneath the mushroom, you know, like, you know, when you're underneath the mushroom and you miss out on certain information. So there will be information that comes to light, and mainly this card here influencing the second house is saying, you know, okay, it's okay to be a little bit downhearted or forlorn, but all is not lost. And the dark night of the soul energy that's connected to the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles rather, it's always darkest before the dawn. So, and there's always rain before sunshine. So this is letting me know that whatever sort of brought you down a little bit, and you may have felt that some of your spirit had been doused, this is showing me here that's going to lift off you. Okay? Now here with the King of Wands in the area of communication, short distance travel, energy being shown, being put into good use here. And there's a strong man with a good advice and great ideas being helpful. They're showing me that you know, if you will listen or take notice, you will see that there is help all around you, Leo. New cycles opening up as well with the Fool at the beginning of an adventure, and that's in the base of the wheel. Home, family, bringing them closer, really bringing your cubs in to hold them close, and starting like new, as I said, new adventure. The Fool is the beginning of the new cycle of excitement and a fresh new playgrounds. Maybe you're doing up your backyard and making it playful. Yeah, that's the energy I'm being shown here with that. Now, on the 2nd and 3rd of July, we have the new moon total solar eclipse in Cancer, which helps bring a much needed optimism. Positive influences are also abound because of the connection with Uranus, and it's a good time for enjoying your family and friends. There is, with the eclipses this month, there is that polarity between Cancer and Capricorn, so 4th house 10th house energies of the Cancer Capricorn energies. So that's career and home, and trying to find the balance there. And the eclipses are the universe's way of letting us know where it wants us to pay attention, to what areas in our life where there is a need for change, for transformation, for transcendence, for our highest good. And for Leo, the solar eclipse, the light is being shone on the 12th house. So that's the area of introspection. People or things from the past are objects of your attentions, and habits as well as motives and attitudes need to be revised, or could be revised. It's where that kind of energy is going to be highlighted for you, which I do feel is connected here with this Five of Pentacles influence on your values and your attitudes and your motives and things like that. As well as you very well could be having to take notice of other people's motives as well. Now, the influence of the solar eclipse is over a 6-month period. And you could find that you'll be out and about less frequently. And this is also a time where the frequencies are wanting you to take better care of your health as well. And you've got the Ace of Swords in there, in that 12th house area. So there's some sort of clarity or breakthrough with that as well. So that's the solar eclipse energy that you will be undoubtedly experiencing. And as I said, the solar eclipse is between the 2nd and the 3rd of July. In Australia, it is the 3rd of July at 5:16:05 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. And the solar eclipse can be visible through the South Pacific, east of New Zealand, from Chile to Argentina, are the main areas. And it's, again, as I said, it is a positive and refreshing influence that is being felt. Now, the 5th house here with the Princess of Wands is letting me know that if there's something that you've wanted to clarify, get some action on, any messages that you've had to get out there to get people moving, this is showing that the movement will happen, and the plan that you were hoping to come to fruition you will get good feedback about that. This is the area of fun and entertainment. So even though, as I said, you may not really be out and about quite as much as what you usually are, you're still going to be able to express that area that Leo energy needs of fun, entertainment, and giving love too, because it's the area. So you're going to be letting people know that how you care about them, which is lovely, Leo. Work area, you have the Queen of Cups. So I do feel that you have, it's showing me here that some of you Leos are going to have an emotional attachment to your work, and it's also the 6th house is an area of health. So this is also the message they're giving me is that they're wanting you to love yourself more. And that isn't the vanity, aren't I beautiful? That is really taking care of you. You know, look after you. And in effect, because of that, you will be able to love and take care of others as well, because your family and your home is something that you're going to be really feeling the love and expressing the love. Now that is also signifying to me that the water sign energy is strong for you, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and it's a very feminine energy as well. Now here with partnerships, next to that you've got the the Knight of Cups. So this is also showing me the female energy is someone who is actually thinking about you as well. So there's a lot of communication going on between you and this woman. Now the lunar eclipse for you, Leo, is also in your 6th house. Okay, so the 6th house, 12th house axis. So that health is definitely prominent for you, because the 12th house is also about illnesses or how we how we subconsciously work to treat our bodies like, you know, my body is my temple kind of energy, and that's a subconscious way of thinking about it. Not, oh, it'll be right, you know, I won't worry about that, it'll go away. It's really getting down to the nitty gritty of your immortality in a way, or your mortality. That's the message I'm getting here between the 12th and the 6th house polarities. So the sun is shedding light on something that is maybe not come to your attention yet, and the moon is illuminating and revealing things to you here connected to work and your health regime. So don't be surprised if that starts to change and you start to, you know, whether it's taking care of your diet or exercise, your health is at your forefront. And you're reevaluating yourself and improving your health. So I really feel that with you, you are going to be really getting very fit. And this month is sort of the breakthrough in that. And some people may be amazed at how much you actually change and evolve over the next few months, because the effects of the lunar eclipse can be felt for around over the next 4 months, really. So that's the period where you'll start to notice the change, is, you know, probably 4 months down the track, and it shows a slow progress towards getting to that. You could be resetting your emotions here with this lunar eclipse as well, and clearing away emotional baggage, as I said. Okay, it is a very emotional time. But it's not necessarily bad emotions, even if there's tears, and we do feel that, you know, emotion building up in us where we actually, you do cry and can't help that. And it's not a negative thing. That's actually a wonderful way to release stress. It's when you don't cry and you hold it all in, that is the stress. Okay, but letting the tears flow is a wonderful way to release any stress. And as I said, there is this water sign woman that is thinking about you, and there's some sort of partnership there with her that could be connected to business. Now the Knight of Cups is also romance, so feeling a bit romantic as well. Now romance can be to do with you know, seeing something at its best in a business sense, having a bit of a romantic view. Also with people that are married or seeking that relationship, the Knight of Cups there is a very good sign that you will be meeting somebody or feeling the love in your relationship. Here in the 8th house, there's a walking away or letting go. There's something that you've got to turn your back on, and it's for your higher good. You can't hold on to the old and not suffer. This is also influencing other people's money, and other people's opinions even come through in the 8th house energy. So you may find that there's people that you have to let go of or turn away from. Now the moon will be in Leo on the 4th of July and the 31st of July. So Leo, happy birthday Leo, because you've got 2 moons this month. Cancer has 2 actually, so that's interesting. And Cancer are really getting a powerful download from the universe, because these eclipses are the universe's way of letting you know where the universe wants you to pay attention in your life, and where in life the changes, so you can transcend and transform for your highest good. So you've got that going on, and also then you've got the moon, as I said, in Leo twice this month, 4th of July and the 31st of July. So it's a time to have some fun, be creative, and even childlike. So there's an enjoyment in life, even though, as I said, there is some sadness and there is some reflection that really makes you kind of see the world through a new perspective, or see your world through a new perspective. And with Mercury going retrograde on the 9th of July and transiting Mercury is conjunct Mars in Leo, there's a need there for you to hold your tongue. Think things over completely before you say anything or complete anything, because the messages could get confused. Alright? So just watch that. But above all, have some fun. Now, with the 10 of Swords in the area of higher learning, overseas travel, or people that may live overseas or live, you know, long distance from where you are, there's an end of a difficult situation there with that, with the 10 of Swords. Whatever was holding things back or standing in the way or causing any grief or discomfort is come to an end. So release it, bless it, and keep moving forward, because these eclipses also demand that we do indeed move forward. You can't keep repeating the old and not suffer. So there is things that you do have to let go of. Lessons have been difficult, Spirit is saying. Lessons have been difficult, but you're learning. Okay, here in your zenith of the wheel, in your the 10th house area of career, which is also the area that traditionally on the wheel is ruled by Capricorn. That's why it's career, and it's achieving your goals. And the axis of the eclipse is the Cancer, 4th house area, and 10th house area, Capricorn. Career and home and balancing. And I do feel with these two there's a brand new adventure, as you know, and then you've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is showing wealth, good fortune, and being able to provide a very beneficial business, or completing a business, because 10's a completion. So there's something that is being completed that has got to do with business or career that is coming to an end or coming to fruition, and it is very lucrative. And I feel that there's possible to do with setting up something for future generations as well. And it's also a very good sign if you're looking for purchasing a new property, or even maybe your first home. This is showing me that what's put in place here through July, or what you're going to be co-creating with Great Spirit and putting out there to the universe through July, especially the new moon. It's a good time to put out your intentions and put your wishes forward. You will be seeing that manifesting over the next 4 to 6 months, or the beginnings of it over the next 4 to 6 months. Hopes and wishes houses, social groups and friendships is very generous, very, very generous. 6 of Pentacles. That's also indicating to me that there's good luck or good fortune, and your social group are also a part of what's going to make you feel very comforted and loved. And as I said, in the 12th house here is where Leo, the solar eclipse, will be shining a light for you on that area. That whatever changes need to take place to transform so you can transcend and that are for your highest good will be shining brightly here into your 12th house. Of people and things from the past may get your attention. Habits as well as motives and attitudes will be revised. So I do feel with you, Leo, there is a sense of you reinventing yourself at some level, you know, sort of evolving into the next chapter of who you are and how you are going to present yourself, or the aura that you're going to be expressing yourself with and through, because we are vibrational, so not all of it is about, you know, being loud and being heard, the roar of Leo. This is something to do with how your energies will be shifting. Now, I just will now ask about your confirmation reading for July for Leo 2019 confirmation reading. Please be shown confirmation card for Leo. What message do you have? What medicine do you have for them? So do let me know in the comments what's unfolding for you here through July, where you feel that the light is being shone on what area of your life. Whoop. Do you resonate with the eclipse energy? Alrighty, so 4 of Autumn is squirrel medicine. Be cautious about living a life of extreme or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spreading too much versus holding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. Interesting. Very interesting. Yes. Okay. But you know, there is that sense of retreat here with the eclipse energy too, of wanting to sort of, you know, be in your own space. So I'll read two of these cards because a few fell out there, but I'll read the top two for you. Now, King of Autumn is compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. So they're the key words for this card. And Gypsy Vana Horse is everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. Wonderful. Well done, Leo. Because I do feel that you've sort of really, with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, you've had to really debate with yourself about ending something. And I do feel that there's some sort of ending that connects to your career that is going to put you in a better place. So, and from that you will start something new and set things in motion for that. So thank you, Leo, for watching, and if you have enjoyed this month's reading and feel that there's someone that might be helped by these readings, please share it with them. And if you haven't subscribed, please click on that button below and you will be able to receive my future updates, and click the little notification button down there as well so that it will let you know. And you know, have a wonderful July. I'll be back with Pick a Pile with the full moon spread, which will also be the lunar eclipse. Now, the lunar eclipse can be visible for over most of Asia, Australia, Africa, Europe and South America. And in Australia, the lunar eclipse is on the 17th of July at 7:38:05 Australian Eastern Standard Time. Because it depends on where you are in the world to where, what day you actually have the eclipse. The eclipse is happening all at the same time, but you know, Australia's ahead kind of thing. So yeah, so that's the main thing about what day for Australia anyway. And the lunar eclipse also is a time when I think I'll do an event of some sort in my psychic group, Elle's Psychic Astrology group, which is on Facebook, so do check that out. And if you haven't joined, I've got the link down below, because there's exclusive members events and readings and updates that I do in that psychic group on Facebook. So you can also contact me through my website or through my email. All the information is down there in that description box for you. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Sending you all love and many blessings. Until next time, Namaste.